What's happening? This is gonna be a very short, quick video. I'm hoping. This is all about partnerships and the benefit of those. I'm gonna give you some quick examples of why these things are important. I was speaking with a young lady last night who said that her mother lost her house in Puerto Rico in 2017, and she had been spending money to rebuild the house. And she was asking me if she was able to write that off as a natural disaster. And I told her no, because the house is in her mother's name, so only her mother can have that loss. Well, her mother's on Social Security, so there's no point in her, even filing the loss, being that there's no income to deduct. So what I suggested is that she simply create a partnership. That way, a partnership between her and her mother. That way, any money that she puts into the partnership will then be able to deduct income from her personal tax return, right, as an expense, as a deduction. All right. The other reason why partnerships are so important is because, well, let me give you another example real quick. I have another client. She's a 1099 employee, and so she's always, looking for ways to reduce her income. And one of the very easy ways to do that is to create a partnership with her son. She can then pay her son a W-2 out of that partnership up to $12,000. Her son won't pay any taxes on that, but that $12,000 will be a direct write-off for her. So that's just two quick examples. I can come up with a bunch more, and I may come up with another one in a second. But I just wanted to trying to keep this quick. Partnerships, they do not follow the same rules that a Schedule C business does, right? So remember from a few videos ago, I talked about how Schedule Cs on personal tax returns are limited to losses in 2 out of 5 years, right? Partnerships, corporations don't have those same limitations. Okay, so a partnership can have those losses year after year after year after year. All right. Another big reason why you should have a partnership is for audit protection. Okay, when you talk about being audited, you're talking about the IRS coming in and reviewing your return and possibly, charging you penalties and interest and stuff like that. So this is what we're going to look at. Okay. This is the IRS website. This is their data book. Okay, this talks about exactly what returns were examined and audited and all this kind of stuff. All right, so total, the top line is individual income tax returns. All right, what percentage were audited? 0.6%. 0.6 were audited. 700,000 were correspondence exams. 200,000 were field exams. Field exams is when you have to actually go into the office or the IRS comes to your house. God damn it. I think I was covering the fucking microphone again. Anyway, that's individual tax returns, right? Okay, now let's come down to, we're going to do business returns with earned income credit. Okay, so remember we talked about using a business loss in order to increase your earned income credit. This is what we're looking at. Business and non-business returns with earned income credit. We come over here and we see that number is 0.4%. 0.4%. All right. We're slightly down from 0.6. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry. 0.7. 0.7. Actually, let me back up a little bit. Yeah, see that? Businesses with earned income credit. Yeah, 0.4. There we go. 0.4%. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down here. And we're looking at all right, partnership returns. Partnership returns. All right, non-taxable. Okay, partnerships don't get taxed. 0.4%. S corporations, 0.3%. All right. So you are actually have a lesser risk filing those partnership returns than you do anything else. Okay. And that's another reason why you want to do the partnership return. All right, so another example I'll give you just real quick. Um, I have a client who um, he he's like a salesman, right? And so he has a lot of employee expenses that he's used to writing off. But this year, 2018 forward to 2025, there's no more employee expenses unless you are a military or you're a performance artist, right? So what I suggested he do is simply create a partnership, right? And that way he can write off all of his employee expenses as business expenses. But it works. All right. Yeah, partnerships don't cost anything to start. All you have to do is get an EIN number from the IRS website. It's completely free. Takes a couple minutes to do, and you'll have yourself a partnership. You can be a partner with a trust. You can be a partnership with another partnership. You can be a partnership with your wife. You can be a partnership with your husband. You can be a partnership with your kids. You can be a partnership with anyone. Some people like to form partnerships with foreign persons. Why is that? Well, because if the IRS were to audit, you have a foreign person that cannot be subpoenaed to the United States. They can, but good luck getting them, right? I mean, especially if we're talking about small numbers. So anyway, that's partnerships for me to you.